Capricorn, divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the information you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box below. Now let's dive right in, Cap, see what we got going on. 3 of Pentacles next to the 3 of Wands. That's that synchronicity right there. Amazing. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So what's going on? You have a choice. It's between 2 people. The choice is between yourself and someone else. But it's not like you're being, selfish here, because Spirit is telling you that you're supposed to choose yourself here. I do feel like there is someone in your life that you're investing a lot of time and energy into. Now, it could be financially, it could be physically, it could be romantically, it could be emotionally, spiritually, whatever the case is. You're giving them a lot of your energy, but the problem is that it's not being reciprocated. If it's being reciprocated, fantastic. For example, if you're going to hang with someone, and when you go there, by the time you leave, your energy is higher, you feel good about yourself, fantastic. Double down. That's just exactly what you're looking for. It's like giving $1 and getting 2 back. Great. But if you are trying to help someone and they are not reciprocating it, they're not thankful, they're not grateful, if anything, they're resenting you for it, you got to make a change. And that's what I'm feeling right now with these 2 3s here. Spirit's telling you, you're going to be waiting for the results. And right now with that 3 Pentacles, you have to make a change. Whoever this person is, the investment is not paying dividends. It's time to move on from it because now is not the right time. And I'll give you an example, right? So imagine if you have a friend who is, and this is just a silly example, but imagine you have a friend who is smoking and you want to tell them to quit smoking. You want to help them, but they are not ready. And every time you're there, you're like, you know what, you should quit smoking. And they're like, you know what, I don't want to hear this anymore. Even if they say, yeah, they start resenting you for it. That's the energy that you don't want to do anymore, right? Like you've already said it, just leave them be, let them come to you. Now, this was just a silly example. Maybe you're currently in a relationship and you're always investing your time, your love, your patience, your experience, and that person's taking you for granted, treating you poorly. You got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Because right now, Spirit's telling you, when you move this energy, it's very simple, right? Energy is never created, it's never destroyed, it has to get moved. So when you move this energy, Page of Wands, new energy, you move this energy away from someone that's not really, it's not going to use, and instead you take the same energy, because remember, you can't just create energy out of thin air. Like for example, when you are tired, you can't be like, oh, energy created, whoa, feeling better. It doesn't work, right? So your energy is limited. So if you take that same energy and you invest it in someone else, or better yet, yourself, that's when you level up, and that's when things change for you. Do you see where I'm going with this? Feeding yourself, your soul, is the greatest way to attract what you're looking for, right? I'll give you another example. Say if it was romantically and you're in a relationship or even a business relationship with someone, you're investing in them, they're not paying back, you can see you're wasting your time. Rather than keep trying to make it work, I'm not saying leave them, break up, none of that. What I'm trying to say is take that same energy, put it into yourself. So for example, say if you're in a romantic relationship, you tell your spouse, hey, would you like to go for a walk along the beach? They're like, no. And you're like, okay, rather than just sit there in that energy, be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go for a walk, I'll take some pictures, I'll come back, I'll show them to you, love you, bye. Say it with kindness. Do not be sarcastic here, right? Because we're trying to get results. Tomorrow, be like, would you like to go to the movies? They're like, no, or anything you like doing, right? And then be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go, I'll get some popcorn, I'll bring some back, love you, bye. Next day, would you like to grab some dinner? No, great, I'm gonna go. So what you're doing is leading by example. The same energy you're giving them, you're showing them, if you're not gonna take it, I'm going to take it. Now, I promise you, after the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 10th time, they're gonna want to come, because everyone wants to be a part of the winning team. They just don't know how to do it. They just don't know how to do it. It's like a dog, right? Imagine a dog that's been abused, right? And imagine if you go up to it the first time, it growls. But after the 10th time, it realized that, oh my goodness, like, of course I love you. And then they're rolling over and submitting, right? So it just takes repetition. But what you don't want to do is have that dog growl and then immediately pull back and sit there in fear, because you're feeding that dog. Even though it wants to show you love, it just doesn't know how to, because of the hole it dug itself. You know what I'm saying? So now this was a romantic experience. That example, same thing applies to friendships, same thing applies to work, right? Business relationships, your boss, whatever. It's all the same energy, guys. So justice, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Devil. I do feel like right now, whoever this person is that you invested all this time and energy into, you really did go out of your way. And I do feel a little bit of resentment on your part and their part. That's the crazy thing. They resent you because you are a mirror and you're a reflection of what they want to be. They see the beautiful, the heart, the good energy that you have, and it hurts them. And I feel the resentment from you because you feel like you should have made progress by now. What the heck is going on? All that's happening is that right now's not the right time. What you did was you led by example. You showed them the way. You showed them what they could be, what they should be, what it can be. And then Spirit, that's all you had to do. Spirit's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is your angels and guides. Here we go. You got the results you're looking for, justice, law of attraction. And now the ball's in their court, right? So for example, if someone is drowning, you're supposed to throw them a life jacket. You're supposed to tell them what a life jacket is, tell them what to do, but they have to swim out and grab it, or they have to grab onto it. They cannot expect you to swim there so they can hold your breath, hold you underneath the water and drown you, because that's what they do, right? Imagine if someone is drowning, their initial reaction is to hold you down. They're not trying to kill you, but they will. They'll hold you down to try to breathe, right? It's their first instinct. They're grasping for air. So you gotta be wise enough to throw them a life jacket, right? So that's exactly what's going on here. Understand that your energy has to be used wisely, and then it will pay dividends. All right, now check it out. Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. What is Spirit telling you right now? You deserve to put your attention and awareness into someone that's going to give it back. It's going to be they're going to be very grateful, very thankful, and you're going to get the results you're looking for. This is not something that just happens in the movie. This happens in real life, guys. My wife, Alicia, and I, we have the same energy that Spirit wants for you guys, which is a two-way partnership. Every single day, I am grateful and thankful to be with Alicia. I thank my lucky stars. Not only is she my soulmate, but on top of that, I learn stuff from her. Every single day, there's something beautiful, something good, something exciting, something fun. Every single day, she lights up my day. She makes me a better human being. Do you know why? Because she's teaching me stuff. It's a partnership. She comes home like, oh my goodness, Vince, I learned this new Reiki technique, how to control our energy. This is going to help us in business and in our lives. The other day, oh my goodness, I learned this new manifesting technique. Oh my goodness, I learned this new technique when it comes to food. Every single day, it's something unbelievable. And what am I saying? Yay! Thank you for teaching me stuff. This is amazing, right? Do you know why? Because it's in their DNA. When we were back in the tribal days, if everyone wanted to eat, they had to bring something to the table, right? Like, for example, if we're sitting around, say if it's like medieval days, right? We're sitting around a big table in the castle. Someone would be like, I guarded the castle today. Everyone would clap and say, well done. You provided security. You deserve to eat. Another person's like, I went gathering today. Well done. Another person's like, I went hunting. Well done. Another person's like, I cleaned the place up. Well done. But if you're not bringing anything to the table, then, you really wouldn't get a place at the table to sit. This goes to relationships, guys. Just because you're going out with someone does not mean that at that point you own them, or that like you made it and now you get to retire and chill. No, now is the time you take charge. Now is the time you start actually wooing them and impressing them. Now it's like basically having a car and a place to drive it to. Now's the time you start driving. You don't buy the car and just have it sit there because you own it, right? And that's what's going on here right now, because I do feel like because of previous relationships and limiting beliefs, like there's a little bit of hesitation on your part, and you're kind of like, oh my goodness, like should I settle? Should I not settle? Like I can't find the right partner. What should I do? But understand that right now, Spirit is lining everything up for you to get another chance to either build your relationship or find that special somebody, Capricorn. And this happens over and over again, right? Like for example, if you're in a relationship and you don't think you can repair it, you can repair it, but you got to lead by example. Remember that trick I showed you? Or if you're looking for your soulmate to come and you're like, I've been waiting forever. Is this going to happen? Yes, it's going to happen. But Spirit and your angels and guides, everyone's waiting for you right now to tell them you are ready, right? And how do you get ready? Build yourself up, right? Exactly what you need. Who is the person you're looking for? There's probably someone who's confident, someone who's charming, someone who's happy. Well, bring that energy to your life, guys. It's very simple. Happiness, love, joy, abundance, health, wealth. This is the energy you want to fill your soul with. This is when you have that energy, you are magnetic, like attracts like, law of attraction. Again, not hocus pocus, measurable, quantified energy, right? This is quantum physics. Like the energy you emit, you get back just like a boomerang. When you feel this, not only do you attract your soulmate, but you attract opportunities of wealth, right? If you want to be better at your work, if you want your business to flourish, if you want that inheritance, that bonus, that promotion, it will all come into your life, because when you're not resisting anything, you're not resisting everything. It all comes into your life. So it's like a lot of abundance is here for you, but everything requires you to lead the dance, which is super easy. You know, we've been programmed to think that we're always supposed to wait for someone to do something. We'll be waiting around forever. Don't wait for nobody. Go do it yourself. It is easy. It takes way less energy than anything. Taking a shower takes more energy than visualizing you and your soulmate together. So let's get this happening for you, Capricorn. You deserve this. Remember, it's your birthright to be rich, healthy, wealthy, and with your soulmate. All right, Cap, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope that was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait to your next reading. Until then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.